This is my video on gender equity, infant mortality, and maternal health in Uganda. Let's go over to Uganda. Now, something that has been brought up about gender equity, mostly from the women's side, of course, because they're the ones who are being oppressed, and or who most feel that they're being oppressed. And from a website called fidh.org, they say that while there have been some recent steps to fight against violence against women in Uganda, in particular the adoption of criminalizing female genital mutilation and sanctioning domestic violence, measures necessary to ensure the implementation of these measures are lacking, whilst other much-needed reforms of discriminatory laws have stalled. Now, this basically means that in Uganda, they have put forth laws that help women, or that are supposed to help women, and help equalize their, help them to be equal to men, but they have not implemented these very well, and none of these things have been enforced very well in Uganda, and so the women are not happy about that. And it's the website also said that Ugandan women have been waiting too long for a law that would protect their basic rights. We call upon the new parliament to adopt the marriage and divorce bill without further delay. So what the marriage and divorce bill is saying that women can't divorce their husbands even if they're being cruel to them, or if they're abusing them. And that's a big problem. Like, the women can't escape is basically what they're saying. And women have no right to land, so like very few women at all have property, if any, and it's a big problem in Uganda. So they're trying to get more help with supporting and implementing these practices and getting better laws and better enforcement of laws so that women can have more equal rights. On the lines of infant mortality and maternal health, there have been some moves in order to, or toward, helping mothers with children. And one of these places is the Burundi Community Hospital. And some pictures. So here is a mother who is, obviously she's pregnant, and she's getting help at this place that isn't very common in Uganda. Like, a lot of the times, I was reading a story about a woman who she had 2 children outside of a hospital and in her own home, and when she had her 3rd one, it died, and it was very devastating for her. So when she got pregnant again, she was very scared. She was afraid of what would happen. So, and luckily she was able to find this hospital, and they were able to help her. And so, as you can see, they have some better equipment now, and an actual place where women can get help with their pregnancies, and after birth, then the child has a much better chance of living. And at this hospital, they're giving, in this picture, they're giving children immunizations, which are very important for the health of a child, especially in a country like Uganda, where health concern is very high. And there's a little baby. See, they even have like incubators and lots of help for the children. So this child was put in an incubator and was able to live because of the technology that they had at this place, and that's not common in Uganda. Another place, another hospital that has been helping with maternal health and with child mortality is the Uganda Hospital. And these are both on the western side of Uganda. So as you can see, again, they're just here to help mothers go through maternity, and they also have implementations where they can help children. This child needed help breathing, and so they stuck a breathing tube up his nose so that way he could be able to live, which otherwise he wouldn't be alive right now. And so just the advancements in technology and things that are now available and are more available than they used to be in Uganda has definitely increased, but they definitely have a long way to go. There are way too many children who are dying and who shouldn't be, and mothers who are dying along with their children as they're giving birth because they don't have the equipment or the needs of help that they need in order to survive. And so a picture like this is what they're trying to get to in Uganda for all mothers and children. And I really hope that they will be able to get there